Good morning. I know a lot of you are following along for the food videos, but some of you are following along for the personal story. So I figured I'd make a video, give you guys an update. It's been kind of a hard week. And I want to start by saying I'm not making this video for sympathy or for anyone to feel sorry for me, because please don't feel sorry for me. I am the luckiest, most blessed man alive. But my daughter's been sick. She's had pneumonia. And of course, my mother, being wonderful, has taken her to take care of her because I can't be around people with pneumonia right now. And of course, my mother's 78. She's starting to get sick. And my stepdad's 80-some years old. He's starting to get sick. And it's just so hard not being able to have my daughter around. And everyone's coughing everywhere. And the coughing is driving me nuts. Because you kind of become hyper vigilant when you're under chemo. And I'm doing super well, super blessed. But I will share with you, yesterday I had a reality check moment. I went and was putting cream in my hair. I do aloe every day. And the hair started well and truly coming out. And it doesn't look that terrible from that perspective, but I was pulling hair out about as fast as you can pull it out. And I lost a good chunk of hair yesterday. And I'm not a vain person. I could care less if my hair falls out, but that's the first real side effect I've had from treatment. Having your hair fall out, it's not easy. It's not something you want to see happen. And even though I knew it was going to happen at some point, you don't want it to happen. You kind of want to be immune to all these side effects and all the bad stuff. The reality is you just can't be. And for all the women going through this, I couldn't imagine. I know if my wife suddenly started pulling her hair out in chunks, she'd be absolutely devastated. And, I did give myself 5 minutes of grief. And I allowed myself to be human. But that's a reality check. There's going to be side effects and there's going to be losses. And in this journey, in all journeys in life, I would say that, life, you're not judged by how you win. Because anyone can be a good winner, right? I mean, victory is easy. You just have to be humble and not be a jerk about it. But I think life judges you on how you take your losses. And I wouldn't necessarily call this a loss, but I'd say it's certainly a reality check, and it's one sacrifice of many sacrifices that have to be made in order to be a survivor and to be victorious in the end, right? We all have to make sacrifices. And I'm still going to go to my radiation and smile. And I'm still going to take my chemo and smile. And I'm still going to laugh and be happy. And soon enough, my daughter's going to be well. She'll be back on Tuesday. And I still have a beautiful wife to love. And she gives me such great comfort. And I take every opportunity to have fond thoughts and happy thoughts. Because you know what? The devil really hates it when you're happy. Can't stand it. And so I take every opportunity to laugh and find some reason to be joyful. And I have such great friends that I can call and talk to that make me feel better. Such great family that I can lay my problems on and they can talk me through things. So for everyone going through this, I hope you're not alone. Find those people that you can talk to. Find a reason to find joy in your life and love every minute. Live it while you're in it. So I did purchase a chemo cap. So if you see me around town and I got one of these things on my head, it's not for vanity. It's because I can't afford any more sunburn on this irradiated scalp. And to be honest with you, it's cold now. It got cold today, and cold craniotomy doesn't feel good any more than hot craniotomy doesn't feel good. These are bamboo. It's called a chemo cap, and this thing was on Amazon for $15. And I will tell you, it was a great purchase. It's not too warm. It's not too cold. It's stretchy. It's soft. It doesn't squeeze your craniotomy site. It's made out of bamboo. It's breathable. All the way around, this thing is great. I just wish it didn't cost 15 bucks. So I got a chemo cap, and look, I learned how to fold bandanas. There are some great tutorials on YouTube, but I can fold a bandana now, and there we go. And that keeps the sun off too. So if you can't afford a chemo cap, you make yourself a bandana, and that's a cheap solution. Those are like $2 at Joann's Fabrics. What else can I say? I'm super happy. You know, this week has been difficult, but reality checks are. And if we're going to win, you got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the good humps with the bad humps. But you got to keep going, and that's what we're doing. So in a little bit here, I'm going to make breakfast for lunch. We're going to have some eggs and bacon and sausages. That's what I'm going to have. And I'm going to have a cup of bone broth with herbs and garlic. And I'm going to make some chocolate chip pancakes for my two boys, and they are going to have breakfast for lunch, and we are going to have a great Sunday afternoon and love each other. And I look forward to my daughter being well, and I'm going to love her when she comes back. She's going to get the biggest hug ever. So love every minute, live it while you're in it. Take your victories with humility, and take your setbacks with love. All right? At least I'm alive to have some setbacks. And every day is a gift from me. I wish you all the best. May God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. We'll make another meal. And I'm going to do a video about some other things too, about blood sugar and medications, so that some of the people can see, you know, I did my approach and what I eat in a day. But I wanted to give some insight into the people who are following for, you know, the ketogenic diet and ketosis and blood sugar and how that works on certain medications, and give you a little insight into that, especially for people with diabetes and things. You know, there is no substitute with nutrition, but even the greatest nutrition in the world isn't going to keep you from having setbacks. As well as I eat and as well as I have done my prevention, the hair is still coming out. And you know what? I'm okay with that. You can only do the best you can do. Be human. Remember, Superman had his kryptonite, and as much as I would like to be like Mr. Spock and never shed a tear, you know, he was still half human, and he cried sometimes too. So we get what we get, and we don't pitch a fit. And sometimes what we get is not what we wanted or asked for. But you know what? I'm happy anyway. I love life, and I couldn't be happier if I tried. And I hope you find a reason to love life today and be happy too. Until the next video, have a great day. God bless you all.